Hey, it's Aiki Flinthart here for the Queensland Writers Centre. Just thought I'd come along, say hi, help you in isolation. I'm going to read a little bit of my novel Blackbirds Sing, which is, being part of the Adaptable program, and I've entered it into the World Fantasy Awards and the Queensland Premier's Literary Awards and the Australian Prime Minister's Literary Awards, and who the heck knows, it might do something. Here it is, and I'll just read a little bit of the first chapter for you. Give me a second. For those people who like fantasy, it is historical fantasy, and there's a map in it. Map of London, 1486. The story is set in 1486, and it's a series of short stories, all interlocked, called a mosaic novel, so that each story is standalone, but also advances an overarching narrative. Full of fabulous illustrations by Caitlin McPherson, thank you. The first story is called Sing a Song of Sixpence. In mid-September, the year of their Lord, 1486, an old promise to a human carried me back to London when wisdom should have kept me away. My mare plodded up the last rise, her head low, hooves scraping in the dust. I shaded my eyes against the midday sun's cloud-hazed heat. Far in the distance, huddled up against the Thames, London's misery of buildings squatted beneath a miasma of smoke and hid behind the old Roman wall. Outside the barrier, a few buildings clung to the walls like poor relatives begging for entry. I paused on the ridge. Did I want to see the town again? To walk with Cormac's ghost through the same streets we'd lived in so happily? Not really. What did I want there? Perhaps a way to ensure lasting peace for my people. Perhaps to find redemption for failing to save Anne de Mortimer all those years ago. Perhaps I was simply drifting, as I often did, following the vague premonitions that plagued my dreams. 6 bells in the church nearby tolled their delightful cadence. Dozens of church bells in London joined in, their clashing clamour rolling around the valley, calling the faithful into churches and cathedrals in the city. But still I hesitated, letting their music cascade through me, flushing out the old memories. It had been decades since my last visit to London, but with the Lancasters and Yorks finally settling their differences, I'd reluctantly come out of self-imposed exile and rejoined the world, partly to fulfill my promise to a dead woman, partly to see what progress had been made. Humans tended to do the same stupid things, just in new and creative ways. So, I hope you aren't too stressed in your isolation, and I hope you find some fantastic books to read from these little snippets that authors are reading for you. And you can find me at www.aikiflinthart.com, or I'm also on Facebook. So happily talk to you soon. Bye.